When we first met, I would not describe it as love at first sight. It was a wear anything but clothes night at uni, meaning that Tom was in a bin bag dress, which was very low effort, and I was wearing vegetable boxes that I'd sourced and seamed at home with my dad's help. That night, my first impression of you was just like everybody else's. You're quiet, quite cool, very chilled, and into hip-hop. And what I didn't know as I stood there, talking to a man in a bin bag, was that I was meeting the love of my life.
Yeah, I was really cinema.
Don't do that.
We quickly became friends, and over time you became the person I talked to about anything, the person I trusted, and somebody that I was completely me around. And I learned that you're so much more than first impressions. You're loyal, you're caring, and you always put other people first. And once you set your mind to something, you are the most hardworking and determined person I know. So no, it wasn't love at first sight, but over the last 12 years, there have been thousands of occasions where I've known that you're my person and my partner in crime. And some smaller moments since we've lived together. Every time you've watched our bird feeder and you shout, "George, the scruffy tit's back, come along." Every time you say, "Can I tell you a boring fact?" I don't think they're boring. Tom, you make me a better version of myself. I am the luckiest person to be able to spend my forever with you, reading books, watching birds, walking scout, and being sick in the taxi home together. In The Hobbit, Bilbo runs across the Shire and shouts, "We're going on an adventure!" So can everybody please raise their glasses to my husband and our next adventure?
Marriage is a desire for two people to share themselves and their experiences with each other, and a willingness to accept each other for what they are. Marriage requires closeness and distances. Closeness for a couple growing together, and enough distance for each partner to be an individual. The purpose of marriage is that you two may always love, care and support each other through all the joys and sorrows of life, and that your love may be fulfilled in a relationship of permanent and continuing commitment. And I'm sure that everyone here today trusts that all these things will come true for you both. Georgia and Tom have come here today to exchange vows of marriage which will unite them as husband and wife. Today marks a new beginning for the couple, and I know it means a lot to them that you are all here, as you are the people they have chosen to witness their marriage, to share in their happiness, and to help make this a memorable day for them both. I, Thomas Mark Holt Marshall.
I, Thomas Mark Holt Marshall.
Take you, Georgia May Bold.
Take you, Georgia May Bold.
To be my wedded wife.
To be my wedded wife.
I, Georgia May Bold.
I, Georgia May Bold.
Take you, Thomas Mark Holt Marshall.
Take you, Thomas Mark Holt Marshall.
To be my wedded husband.
To be my wedded husband.
Georgia and Tom, you have both made the declarations prescribed by law and have made a solemn and binding contract with each other in the presence of your family and friends here today. And having symbolised your marriage by the joining of hands and the giving and receiving of rings, it is now my privilege and indeed my pleasure to declare that you are now husband and wife. Congratulations!
So I'd like to welcome you all to help celebrate the marriage of Georgia to Tom. I know how difficult and stressful it's been for them to arrange everything. Although this is mainly due to Georgia insisting they got married within a year. But you can't really blame her. It did take him 11 years to pop the question. Words can't describe how proud we are of you. And looking so beautiful today, the first time I saw you in your wedding dress, I cried. So the first we knew about their relationship was when one of their sisters let slip that George had a date with this chap from uni. Their relationship blossomed, and a couple of years later, Tom had upped sticks, left his job, left his family, and left his friends to move to Milton Keynes to be with Georgia. I know it's not always been easy, and I really appreciate that you've always been there to support her. You're one of a kind, and I can't tell you how proud I am to call you my son-in-law. And my biggest wish is that you have a long and happy life together. But you love and support each other through whatever life puts your way.
I'm fairly sure that after their first night out, Jean knew all of Tom's siblings' middle names, passport numbers and blood types. Georgia's more the merrier attitude is infectious, and all of her family and friends here today are a true reflection of the love and energy that she pours into those around her. She's proven time and time again that friendship shouldn't be defined by a postcode, and that long-distance relationships are always something worth investing in. She was painfully slow in realising her feelings for Tom. Being friends with them both, I enjoyed watching the realisation dawn as their relationship shifted from friendly to romantic, with the added drama that no one in our friendship group knew they were getting it on. Apart from me. I was like the Joey to their Monica and Chandler. I'm so excited for all of the adventures, legal or otherwise, that lie ahead for you both as Mr. and Mrs. Marshall. More than anything, I am so happy Georgia has found someone who loves public displays of oral hygiene as much as she does. And I'm thrilled that they have found each other and can brush their teeth together every day for the rest of their life.
When it comes to Tom and Georgia's relationship, I am often reminded of the penguins that are so beloved to Tom. They thrive in some of the most harshest and inhospitable conditions on the planet. Milton Keynes. And when they choose a mate, they stick to that mate. I mean, we're like 3 hours in, but seems like it's going pretty well. As much as I'm sometimes upset by Tom's frequent, often abusive WhatsApp messages, there is no one I know that is as self-deprecating, quick-witted, and just an all-round solid guy that will make a flipping good husband, like Penguin Flippers.
Georgia. One of the best things about you is your relentless enthusiasm and your determination. So I've watched you absolutely graft your way through your degree, then your teaching degree, then some hard years teaching at 3 different schools. But all that pales in comparison to the other day when you sat and ate a whole roast chicken in one sitting. But you genuinely do inspire me every day, and you make me want to be a better me. You've dragged me kicking and screaming into adulthood, and I couldn't be happier with the life that me, you and Scout have together. You are just a bright yellow ray of sunshine, and all of us here are lucky to have you in our lives, and we're better people for it. But I'm the luckiest of all, because I've got to spend the last 12 years with you, and after today, I get forever.
Yeah, how was she wiggle?
Please.
Not with your back to the camera, you have to be facing the camera. She's gonna sing and walk down
Yeah, overly cinema.
What's in the back? Can we go in the back? Is that a normal place to put the back? I feel like it's a big...
Stay there, enjoy your drinks.
Okay, I'll put a Jackie one on. It's a great song. I thought it was a good song. It was very good. What's your Mr. Hankett? What's the...
Wait, keep him covered, keep him covered. Right, bring him all the way to
He
here.
doesn't have his glasses.
That's alright. Okay, wait a sec. Right, so if Mum stands up now. Okay.
I mean, you could just keep them closed. Yeah, just close your eyes.
Keep your eyes closed.
And then you can put your glasses on.
Yeah.
Put the glasses on.
Okay.
Oh, did you not see me?
There you go.
Don't open them though. Oh, is he not open?
No, put the eyes shut.
How long can you stay like that?
It's up to you now.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's got to be meant to be. Not to a little down the road. Not to a little home sweet home.
I've been given a camera, I'm sorry, I need to get the whole thing. We're not in an argument, are we? Oh, fantastic. What, mate? You having a good time? Nice. Stolen it! I don't want to give you
Where's your toothbrush gone?
Probably in St. Paul's room.
Sucker.
Share your toothbrush.
No,
Do a little bridal. Yeah. Come on. Your husband and wife now.
Can you at least put more toothpaste in? What the fuck are you doing? I'm not shocking you, guys. Yes, they are.
I'm so glad you're all here.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Thursday. Who took off their eyelashes?
Have a nice little cuddle, you guys.
Oh, that's strong. Aha!
Why?
There's your taste.
Oh.
Ruined it. Bye-bye.